I'm the Liberal Democrat candidate for Ealing Southall. The Liberal Democrats nationally have three main pledges for this election. We are opposed to the Tory plans for a hard Brexit and leaving the European single market. Liberal Democrats would give the people a say in a second referendum on the deal negotiated with Brussels and give people the option to remain in the EU if they think the deal is a bad one for Britain. But this election is not just about Brexit. The NHS is in crisis and Ealing Hospital is under threat. That is why the Liberal Democrats have pledged to put an extra 1p in the pound in income tax for health and social care and would invest an extra £7 billion into education. We'd finish by saying that Labour has taken this area for granted and it's time for change.
On behalf of John Poynton. John Poynton will be your UKIP candidate.
People voted for Brexit. And yes, in Ealing Southall, a majority voted for Remain. I agree with Nigel, NHS is in crisis. We will invest an extra 11 billion every year into the NHS and social care. That will be funded by cutting the foreign aid budget. We will raise the income tax threshold to 13,500, taking the poorest in society out of tax altogether. We will commit to reducing, no surprises here, net migration. We'll adopt a one-in, one-out. We will scrap university tuition fees for STEM subjects. We will fund 20,000 more police officers, 7,000 more prison officers and 4,000 more border staff. We will finally abolish the House of Lords and create an English Parliament in its place.
These last few weeks I've been walking around the streets of Hanwell in particular. And as I've spoken to people, not one person has said to me, there's no such thing as climate change. And it follows from that dealing with climate change has to be our number one priority. And only the Green Party is committed to do that. If we have renewable energy sources, such as wind farms and solar, that creates far more jobs than fracking and nuclear power. Now, if I'm elected, I promise you,
10 seconds.
Thank you. Heathrow expansion will stop, Warren Farm will remain as it is, and Ealing Hospital will not be closed. Thank you.
Firstly, as we leave the European Union, we need to make a success of Brexit, whatever side of the argument we're on. We need to tackle the enduring social divisions that we have in our country to ensure that where you end up in life isn't determined by where you're born or who you were born to. We need to respond to the reality of an ageing society and harness the power of fast-changing technologies and ensure that we meet the demands of the modern world. Through a strong economy, we can deliver world-class public services. I work locally as a doctor in the NHS and understand the challenges it faces. Even though Ealing Hospital is not closing, there are a number of concerns about the changes that are being made to services. I think it's important that we all work together to ensure that we get the best healthcare service locally and it delivers for local people. I've lived in the constituency all my life. I'm honoured to be standing here as a candidate. I think it's an exciting and diverse place to live. But there are many challenges here. Challenges that if we work together, we can confront and we can tackle. And if you support Theresa May and myself on the 8th of June, we can ensure that our best days really are ahead. Thank you.
Yeah, I work for a living. We all work for a living. We're working class people. I'm married, I'm a working class person, I just finished work now. Every day I work 5 days a week, 6.5 times to 7 times a day with my hands to load the... I'm married, I have 3 children, lived most of my life in Southall for 40 years. I came here when I was 7 years old. My children were born in the maternity wing Ealing Hospital, but there was 3,000 children born every year in that maternity wing. Now, where does one have to go to? Miles away, miles away. It's been sold off to a recording studio. How painful is that? The plans are coming through. There'll be no operation theatre, there'll be no ICU, there'll be no blue light facilities. The A&E will be closed. That's the proposals at the moment. They want to bring the 309 beds down to 50 beds. You work it out, people. Stand by us. Yeah? You work it out, people. Stand by us. Please join our campaign to save our community, our hospital. Please, thank you.
Thank you.